Today I'm going to read Grandpa's Slippers. It's a funny story. Don't you just love a funny story? And there's repeating words in it. So I think you're going to be able to read along with me. I love my slippers. I have my knitted running shoe slippers. And sometimes I like to wear my raccoon slippers that one of my students gave me. But if they ever wore out, I don't know what I would do. Now that's what Grandpa has a problem with. This story is by Joy Watson and it's illustrated by Wendy Hodder. Grandpa's Slippers. On Monday, Grandma looked at Grandpa's old slippers. "You need new slippers," she said. "Those are going to fall to bits." "Nonsense," said Grandpa. "My slippers are fine." "But they have holes in their soles," said Grandma. "Good," said Grandpa. "That's how I like 'em." Nevertheless, Grandma brought him a new pair of slippers the very next day. Grandpa refused to wear them. On Tuesday, Grandpa was clearing out the cupboard under the stairs when he came upon his old slippers hidden away in the darkest corner. "Leave my slippers alone," said Grandpa. "Don't try to hide them." "They should be hidden," said Grandma. "They're going to fall to bits. They have holes in their soles, and the stitching has come undone." "Good," said Grandpa. "That's how I like 'em." On Wednesday, Grandpa was just in time to see Grandma handing his old slippers to a person collecting used clothing. "Hey! Leave my slippers alone," said Grandpa. "Don't try to give them away." "They should be given away," said Grandma. "They're going to fall to bits. They have holes in their soles. The stitching has come undone, and all the fluff has worn off." "Good," said Grandpa. "That's how I like 'em." On Thursday, Grandpa went to check if the rubbish bag had been put out. There, right on the top, were his old slippers. "Do leave my slippers alone," he told Grandma. "Don't try to throw them away." "They should be thrown away," said Grandma. "They're going to fall to bits. They have holes in their soles. The stitching has come undone. The fluff has worn off. And I can see your toes." "Good," said Grandpa. "That's how I like 'em." On Friday, Grandpa took some potato peelings out to the compost heap. There, not quite covered by a cabbage leaf, were his old slippers. "Please leave my slippers alone," he told Grandma. "Don't try to bury them in the compost heap." "Well, they should be buried," said Grandma. "They're going to fall to bits. They have holes in their soles. The stitching has come undone. All the fluff has worn off, and I can see your toes. They're so tatty." "Good," said Grandpa. "That's how I like 'em." On Saturday, Grandpa was just about to set fire to a pile of leaves in the garden when a sudden gust of wind revealed his old slippers. "Oh, no," said Grandpa, and he told Grandma, "Once and for all, will you please leave my old slippers alone? Don't try to burn them." "Well, very well, but they should be burned," said Grandma. "They're going to fall to bits. They have holes in their soles. The stitching has come undone. The fluff has worn off. And I can see your toes. They're so tatty. And they look very uncomfortable." "Good," said Grandpa. "That's how I like them." On Sunday morning, Grandpa got out of bed and was just about to put on his old slippers when they fell to bits in his hands, and he had to wear his new slippers instead. They had whole soles, strong stitching, warm fluff covering his toes. They looked neat and natty. Grandpa was surprised to find they were very comfortable indeed. He was very pleased, and so was Grandma. On Monday, Grandma looked at Grandpa's old gray cardigan. "You need a new cardigan," she said. And that's the end of Grandpa's slippers. I wonder what will happen next.